going to do some beef and make a satay out of it. Well, I'm going to make a satay beef. Okay? Beef skewer. So look how. See soy meat ปิ้งสิเฮ็ดปิ้งซีนใส่ไม้เสียบไม้โอเคกำลังตัดซีนนี่คือสิโซวิธีเฮ็ดเอือกซีนเสียบไม้ตอนนี้ลืบหนังนี่ออกมั้ยมันเป็นหนังลืบน้ำมันนี่ออกมาโอเคเพราะว่าถ้าบ่ลืบน้ำมันนี่ออกมามันสิบ่สุกแซ่บเฮาอยากปิ้งใส่น้ำมันก็ได้บ่เป็นหยัง if you want to put this fat into it, it's okay if you eat well normally if you eat at home you don't mind fat that's a natural fat you know it's okay but if you don't like to have fat or some people they don't like fat so, but it's good to have fat a little bit on your meat you know why otherwise your meat is so dry but this one won't be believe me I'm going to tell you the secret to make the beef nice and tender when you grill or when you grill on the barbecue it will be nice and soft coming up it's not oh by the way welcome to Aunty Stephanie Trail well this episode I'm going to show you how to clean up the meat and make the satay out of it okay then I'm going to marinate show you how I marinate too okay because a lot of people have that different kind of marinade beef you want it to be tender but you don't want them to be so what's another word that say that so brittle you know you don't want your meat to become like overripe when you cook you want when you marinate when you cook your meat has to be still look like a beef nice and tender that's how I'm going to show you how to marinate like that so you have to make sure that because if your meat been too ripe too soft when you taste it it's no good because if your meat so soft and when you finish satay and cook everything and your meat you couldn't even feel that it's meat because they're so soft and they so brittle and fragile you know that's not right the meat is still like a meat but nice and tender to eat that's how I'm going to show you this video beef I have two beef okay two of them one this one and one this one okay let's see what's going on look at how much I take it off from the I'm not even finished taking it off yet yep oh nice I have to take this off people don't like it so what can you do Mhm. I don't want to take it off completely too. Like I said, you I take it off. Because you want it to be nice and tender to eat when you marinate. If you left this one in, so it will take a little bit longer to for the beef to be marinated. So that way that you see, I take it off. Don't throw this away. Why? Because you have to make a pho or make a soup out of it. Because that's a good stuff. The reason I take it off is because, wow, some people that don't like fat or don't tend, it's like a fat. Well, that if people they don't like, they will say yucky, you know. But people who are okay, will say yum yum. That's how it is, okay? There you are. I'm going to show you only one of this because this one I will do later on. Because why? If I show you the two of them, that will be too long. So I'm just going to show you only one of this, okay? I'll show you how to take it off and everything, you know. Well, this one is send it to those people that who never do this before, you know, or they're not sure what to do when they want to be square or the satay, you know. You can do anything after you take all this off, you know. You be careful. The knives are sharp. There you are. Take it off. Because you don't throw your meat away, then the one that you slice off, like a little bit off, you're going to make soup out of it. So don't be scared to take it off, you know. See, take it off. And there you are. You have to take it out until you have left only the meat. Because this kind of a meat, mostly inside when you open up, it's only meat. It's nothing else there. No fat, no tender, no nothing in there. Just meat alone. This meat is probably, I I don't know exactly. I'm not very good with the cow meat or proportion of where the meat go, you know. This one look like a muscle, but I don't know. I'm just saying it. I don't know for sure, okay? Don't take my word for it. Because I don't really know. I know I'm supposed to know when I do this, but normally, well, I just see the nice meat like this. Look at how nice. Da 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 da. Nice and clean. Okay, look at how nice. Nice and clean. Boo boo, boo boo, boo boo, boo. Nice. Now I'm going to go a little bit here. Then I'm going to cut it out. It's a fat, you know, because when people don't like fat, that's how it looks. See how they look nice. Nice. Okay. I'm going to cut in the middle. Depend on how slice of beef, how big you want to be. And when you make a satay, if you want to cook fast, you cannot make too big. And if you make too big, it takes longer to marinate. Okay. And whatever I slice, I'm going to put in there. Look at how nice they are. How really gorgeous they are. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And how gorgeous they are. How gorgeous they are. Then make it see that, and that's what I'm going to make. But I'm going to slide. Well, let's see that. I'll show you how thin that is supposed to be. I cannot say the measurement because sometimes your hand cannot make exactly as what you tell everybody. You know what I mean? So that way that when I slide, I will tell that much. You know, that is how thin. I show you how thin, how thick that is. Okay. That's how thin I'm going to make. Okay. That's how thin I'm going to make. Okay. When you make too thick, it takes longer to marinate, and not only that, it takes longer to cook. See, that's how thin it is. That's how thin it is. Okay. I'm just going to see. Okay. ก้อนนี้มันก้อนที่สอง Sin very nice. Sin งามหลาย very nice. Look at very nice and look good. Look at sin งามหลายเป็นตาแซ่บ Tell you later about this. My second roll. The beef is really nice. Look at how nice. You have to make it look nice, okay? When you put the stick on it, it's easy. Okay. Welcome to Auntie Stephanie Trail. Okay. มาฮอดตอนนี้แล้วเนาะนี่ก็แล้วเลยเด้2 ก้อนได้เท่านี้ That's a two bag that I have, two bundles that I got. It's a lot. And this I want stir fry. And this one I'm going to keep for mixed soup. So I mean overall of this beef that I bought 2 rolls, waste nothing. They all have been used, okay? They're going to be used, those 2, stir fry and the soup. And this one is a satay, okay? Beautiful. Look at how nice when it's done. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. It's easy to put on a stick. Okay. Then my marination today. Okay. To make it nice and soft. Okay. First thing, I have black pepper, because I need black pepper to give out the taste, a spiciness taste. Not spicy, but a little bit spicy in there. Not spicy like people spicy, but it just gives the taste to the beef, so that the beef doesn't taste blah. Okay. And I have a sugar, and the salt. Okay. And this one's they call canoe. Okay. And this one's oil. And this one's milk. Okay. It's a 2% milk. The reason I said that about milk is because I want milk to be softening the meat. Okay, the milk will do all the softening the meat to make the meat so tender but not brittle. Between brittle and tender are the 2 different things. Brittle means you pick it up, you not even pour it, it's already separate from one another. But if a tender is still in touch like this, but you can eat, bite, doesn't have a hard time to bite on it. Okay. And last but not least, I put eggs in there. Okay, depend on how much meat you have to put 1 egg, 2 eggs. If you put too much egg, your meat going to be eggs. So you have to know how to. For me, I have 2 rolls of beef, right? And I'm going to put 2 in there because why? 1 roll each. So I cannot put more than that. I put more than that, you will see the egg all over here when you barbecue it or yeah. So I'm going to barbecue them in the. Well, I'm going to saute them in the barbecue. You know. I will show you when we do it. I'm just this one is just beginning of the making it. Okay. Any amount you have to make sure that it's right for that. Okay. For me, I make 2, right? 2 rolls. Just remember 2 rolls. Okay. 2 rolls. I require 2 eggs. Okay. And 1 cup of milk. That's a 1 cup of milk for 2 rolls. Okay. Not more than that. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to put a little bit of honey. Okay, a little bit of honey later on. I probably honey about not too much because I just want a smell of the honey in the beef. Okay, and this one I will put 2 tablespoons in here. Okay. 2 tablespoons, not teaspoon. 2 tablespoons. This one, the tablespoon. Soda canal. It will be 2 tablespoons. The oil, I will put about 5 tablespoons. Okay. And the sugar, I will put about 5 tablespoons too. Okay. And the honey, I probably put about 2 tablespoons. Okay, for my 2 rows of meats. Okay. If you make less, so you have to cut down the portion of the seasoning. Otherwise, your meat will be over seasoning. When you over seasoning, you cannot do anything about it. Just go to the water and rinse it out. That's it. But that's why I said you have to make sure what you make, how much you make, and you have to put according. But that's why you have to divide. For example, if you make a half a roll, you know that your egg, you cannot put the whole egg. You can put only half an eggs, you know. And the milk, that's you can put quarter of that milk. And so do this one, you can put only quarter, because you depend on what you do, because this one's a 2 rolls that I'm telling you that I put it on. Okay, let's go do it. I just sprinkle it on because of that one. Oh, that's good enough. Oh, it's already smelling. Excuse me. Sorry. So, 2 tablespoons. Okay. This one, I have to put 5. That's 1. That's 2. And this one will be 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And the milk, I'm going to put the whole thing in. going to mix, my hands clean. I'm going to mix all that, okay? And you see how the water, then the water will be gone. And this one you eat with satay this satay you eat with the peanut sauce. See, the meal that I put it on, it's gone. So you have to make sure that they go inside the beef. Okay? See? Make sure you put the right amount of everything. Otherwise, it's overpower the beef. Okay? If it overpower the beef, like I said, nothing you can do. You just put in the water and rinse it out. Sometimes it never come out. That's why you can put less. You know, don't have to be that precise. You can be a little bit off precise in case you make a mistake or whatever, you know. Because otherwise you will start over again. See, everything will be nice. Look at my beef. Observe water, observe the milk, observe the oil, observe the everything. So, see that, how nice? See, you don't feel like this one have egg at all. But if you put too much of egg over put, you become eggs. Okay? You don't want to have any over egg in here. You can take this to the picnic. You marinate overnight. This one have to stay overnight. We're not going to cook it until tomorrow, okay? And today or tonight, okay? Or tonight you can cook, because at least you have to be 16 hours and up. If you want your beef to be nice and tender, okay? You have to keep at the refrigerator, okay? The whole time, but not the freezer. The freezer will stop the processing. But if you put into the refrigerator, so it's a cool temperature, helping to activate all the ingredient to get into the beef, to make the beef tender, but not into the freezer. Freezer, I mean, it stopped working. It's too cold to be working. Well, I don't know. That's how I think, I feel, okay? But it might not be true the way I telling you, but that's how it. But don't forget, just don't put in the freezer. You know what I mean? Well, yeah, after those 2-day marinade, yeah, in the refrigerator, in the fridge, then you can put in the freezer. It's no problem, because they already finished marinade. You know what I mean? Now you can put in the freezer, stopping, you know, then you can cook anytime you want. It's still nice and fresh coming out, because freezer keep it fresh. You know what I mean? Okay, see that? All the things that get into the beef. Now I'm just going to that, and you see that, how nice? Yeah. Woohoo! Very good. Now I'm done. I'm going to put this one in and in the refrigerator, okay? It's not in the... Okay. 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 I'm going to put this one in the refrigerator. That's in the refrigerator, okay? For 16 hours or for the... Hi, welcome to Aunty Stephanie Trail. Okay, I just want to let you know, early in the morning, probably 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning, I was marinate this, right? Now, I put on the stick. So that's how it works, okay? I put it on, it goes stick like that, that's how it is, okay? Then we're going to grill it. We're going to grill in the barbecue place. We're going to grill in the barbecue place. Okay, that's how we do it. See that? Up, put it down, up. This one will be too low. If it's too low, it hangs. I don't like it hang. There you are. See that? Then when I'm going to grill this, and I will let you see too. Okay, I'm just going to let you see another one before I shut down. Okay, then before I finish this, I will let you see. There you are. See, every one of them done quite a bit. See that? Now, okay, one more. Then I'm going to show you when I grill it. Okay. So this time, I just show you how I put onto the stick the beef satay. Okay, there you are. One more. Okay, that will be, that's the last one I'm going to show you, okay? That's a Lila. Lila, you want to come and say hi to my YouTube? Then, I'm already done. See? I'm already done. Then I'm just waiting for me grill. That's all. My satay beef. Woohoo!